Hey, welcome to Board Game Today. I'm Brett. In my hands is King of Tokyo Godzilla by IELLO. It is for 2 to 6 players, ages 8 and up. Games take about 30 minutes. I've always liked the King of Tokyo games. They're always kind of a fun one that you can, I think, easily get people into. Pretty easy to play. I've always kind of thought of it as board game version of King of the Mountain. Not too complicated from that. So this takes the classic King of Tokyo and obviously reskins it with Godzilla. You have a Godzilla, King Ghidorah, Mothra, Rodan, Hedorah, and Mechagodzilla. So you can pick your favorite kaiju, roll the dice, smash opponents, get new powers, and win victory points to become the true King of Tokyo. There's premium wooden components, 50 exclusive power cards, including special events to face, power up expansion included to make your kaiju unique. This is everything that you get in the box, and the box itself is really nice. I don't know, it feels nice. I don't know how to describe it. It feels kind of an odd thing to say, but, well, it's true. Alright, let's go and show off what we get inside. These are the rules. It is a very simple game, I think. Not that complicated, because that's your rules right there. So we've got that. Let's see here. We got more King of Tokyo expansions to check out. So there's lots of stuff out there with King of Tokyo. And then let's look at what's inside the box. We got one character stand. We got a game board. Alright, let's see here. Check out this deck of cards. Really cool art. I love the art style. I feel like this is one that does a great job of blending kind of like a Godzilla aesthetic with the game, with the game itself. I wish they had the artists on this. This looks like art that I would expect from like the IDW comics with Godzilla. And there's like slightly different art styles too, so I'm really kind of wondering where all that came from. So, yeah, massive deck of cards. Very different stuff in there. Alright, so that's one. Let's look at the next group of cards. I feel like this is for each of the characters. We'll show off the backs, because I think the backs are really cool. So yeah, so we got, this looks like evolution cards that you can like power up your character. So like permanent evolution, Ghidorah wings. If another monster has exactly 3 of a kind in their roll, you cannot lose hearts to their roll. Gravity beam. If you have exactly 3 of a kind in your roll, add, I'm thinking 1 hit to it or something like that. So these are all the evolutionary cards you can play for yours. Let's see what else we got. We've got some tokens. This is so big, it actually can't go into the slot, so that's why it is where it is. So let's look at these. Dials for the various characters. Let's look at the other stands. Got Godzilla. I don't know all my... This is a Hedorah, right? Mothra. And definitely Mechagodzilla. That's the one. I know that one. So we got that. Alright, let's look over here. See what we got. Those components. And I believe they're wood, it feels like. Really well done. So the one thing that is standing out, so we got the stands for the figures. Little wood, looks like lightning bolts. This is all wood itself as well. Okay, and then wooden dice. So the thing that immediately stands out to me is the quality of the components within this game. It's really nice. Really, really well done. I think beautiful components like wood pieces, wood tokens, the wood stands, the cards feel like they're really well done. Obviously the monsters themselves feel like really well done. It's just one that I would say is very high quality. The board is nice. There's like slight indents where you put those circles that are on here. We'll put one here and one there. Everything about this just it's quality is the best way of putting it. Like I don't know how else to describe it. Just really well done components. They feel expensive. Let's go. I think that's a great way to put it. It feels expensive. So yeah, like overall, very impressed with this. The box is really nice. The components are really nice. To me, this feels like almost like a special edition of King of Tokyo in that, you know, it's the upgraded components that goes for a little bit more money, but you know, same great game that you go and appreciate. You can go get this. We've got links underneath. Of course, we'll go play and see how this might be a little bit different than King of Tokyo and what the various Godzilla monsters bring to it. We got links underneath this video that you can purchase yours. They are affiliate links, so we do get a small percentage. We appreciate it. And, of course, I want to thank IELLO for hooking us up with this copy. We appreciate it. Thank you as well. And then thank you all for watching. If you want the latest game news, you can check us out every single day at BoardGameToday.com. And, of course, you can find us on Facebook, TikTok, Mastodon, Threads, Blue Sky, all at Board Game Today, keeping it nice and consistent. So until next time, keep rolling that dice and get your game on. Hey, thanks for watching Board Game Today. We always appreciate your views and your support, but there are so many ways for you to support our site. Not only can you do it right here on video, but you can go and check us out at BoardGameToday.com, where we have more news, reviews, interviews, everything you could ever want. But since you're here, if you could, you can always give us a like, subscribe, or share our videos or watch something else. Is always much appreciated, and get your game on.